Africa's fight against future pandemics has received a shot in the arm with the launch of the continent's largest vaccine manufacturing plant. South African-born biotech billionaire Dr. Patrick Soon-Shiong and President Cyril Ramaphosa opened the NANT-SA facility in Cape Town yesterday. That facility has received support and funding from a number of South African and continental bodies. In fact, one of those bodies is the SA Medical Research Association. Its CEO, Research Council, I beg your pardon. Its CEO is Professor Glenda Gray, who attended that launch and is with us now via our video link. Prof, always great having you on the program. Thanks, as always, for making time. During that launch yesterday, President Cyril Ramaphosa said that Africa should no longer be last in line to receive vaccines, at least in the fight against pandemics. Do you reckon this partnership will set us on track to that reality?
Yes, I think we realize we need to do vaccine manufacturing in South Africa, and we can't just do the fill and finish. We have to work from the bench right until we can give it into people's arms. And so this facility will help us start right from the beginning and to make vaccines that we know will work against future pandemics. So this facility will work with COVID-19, but it will also look at other diseases like TB and HIV, dengue and Zika, and also be prepared to be able to adjust its platform to any emerging pandemic that happens in the future. So this is critical for South Africa and for the African continent, because we were left behind. We had to wait in queues for COVID-19 vaccines. We had issues with the cost of the vaccines, even though a lot of the richer countries had huge stocks and stockpiles of these vaccines. So this is going to be a critical movement. Not only will it help us in terms of responding to future pandemics and current epidemics like HIV and TB, but also creates a whole cadre of scientists and vaccine manufacturers who will be able to work in this area. We know that pharmaceutical companies at a global level are very lucrative, and by investing in this and investing in our future scientists, we can also look forward to being a major player in the pharmaceutical industry.
Absolutely. Sounds exciting. And of course, many people will be keen to know how soon we might be able to start benefiting from this particular intervention. Last I saw, about 1 billion doses to be produced in 2025. Is that when we might start finally being able to, I guess, feel the impact of this particular plant?
Well, already we're working with NANT-SA, and we've been working with them for over a year and a bit. We've been working with them on COVID-19 vaccines. So already we will be able to evaluate the vaccines in our country, and if these current COVID-19 second-generation vaccines work, we can take those to scale. So I think the important thing is to get the factory operational, and that'll take a lot of this year, bringing in all the equipment, training staff, and then applying what we already have and taking that to scale. So I think we already have been working and collaborating with them for over a year now in clinical trials, looking at their second-generation COVID-19 vaccines.
Yeah, you've spoken about this being a possible gateway to being a player in the pharmaceutical market or industry. Is there a market, do you reckon, for African manufactured vaccines? Enough of a market to keep a plant like this going?
There's a huge market, and it doesn't have to only be for Africa. It can be for global. And what's very important about this capability is that it also looks at cancer. And we know that South Africa, and at a global level, we have a lot of cancer. And so if this manufacturing capability can also work with cancer, then we are going to be very well positioned for the rest of the world as well as for Africa. So it's not just about the African market. It's about what we can do at a global level, coming from Africa, coming from South Africa.
Professor Glenda Gray is the CEO of the SA Medical Research Association, Medical Research Council. Once again, thanks very much indeed for your time.